Well, good day to you, one and all. It is I, Justin Hawkins, and this is Justin Hawkins Rides Again. Here I am in the familiar surroundings of my YouTube studio. Been on tour for a while. Nice to get home, spend some time with my daughter. The sun is shining. It's just idyllic, an idyllic existence. I'm so happy and content and excited, actually, because today I'm going to be talking about some reaction to my own reaction. Like I'm playing reaction ping pong, but with a twist as well, like an anonymous, I think it's anonymous reaction ping pong. Somebody wrote to me on Instagram and said, he's definitely talking about you. And they were talking about Corey Feldman, who's given an interview in which he has blasted his critics. And there's a slight feeling that one of the critics he's referring to might actually be moi, yours truly. Bloody cheek of it. Anyway, I thought I'd have a look at what's been said and ask the question: does he have a point? It's only fair. It's only fair. Justin Hawkins. Oh, God's sake! Appalling. Justin Hawkins rides again. God, I'm so exhausted. It is exhausting sitting around in the sunshine. Anyway, Corey Feldman, the actor who lit up so many childhoods in the 80s with his appearances in classics including Stand By Me, Gremlins and The Goonies. And I think, was he in The Lost Boys as well? Anyway, has been lighting up the stage in recent years as a musician. I've covered this before. The first time I spoke about Corey Feldman, the musician, was in 2022 when I looked at the ridicule which met his appearance on the Today Show some years earlier. I think I was sticking up for him at the time. Anyway, a year later, following a spate of performances in which his behaviour was questioned, I did a second episode looking at his authenticity as a musician. I suppose one of the theories that I was positing was that he was kind of doing one of those method acting things where, because there's so many calamitous events at his gigs that it's really difficult to imagine that it's just straight up him turning up and trying to do a performance. I think it's more artsy than that. I don't even think that's a critique. I was admiring that, I think. Anyway, now Corey has been speaking to Billy Corgan, best known as the Chief Smashing Pumpkin, on Billy's podcast, The Magnificent Others, and he singled me out for some criticism. So I thought I'd listen and react in the only way I know how. Honestly? Yeah. Honestly, yeah. From the heart. Yeah, that's what it is. Again. I'll put the cans on, and can't say fairer than that, can I? Here we go.
Now, last year we play Riot Fest.
He's not wrong. There's some big names on that festival, so it's good to be on that.
20,000 people showed up.
That's like a moderately sized festival. That's good.
Just to hear our set.
Yeah.
That was powerful. That's cool. That made me go, oh, okay, this is working. Like, we're finally starting to get somewhere with this. So then shortly after that, they saw that it was working too. And their response was...
Wait, are they the collective... What is this? Who are they? This is the community of reaction folk like myself, I guess. The media?
Let's take it back to making fun of him. Let's get rid of all this serious credibility.
So you think it started anew?
Yes, it did start anew. Because all of a sudden, literally there was this guy, and I don't even know his name.
Oh, no. Here we go. Oh, dear. I already know that he's talking about me. I don't even know his name. I don't think that's true. Why mention that you don't know the person's name and then go on to say it? Just say my name. Say my name. Say my name, Corey. Corey, say my name. Do you want me to say my name? I'll say your name. Corey. Corey. I will... No, I'm not going to do that stuff. Corey. No, that's not what this is about. But I do think he's been a little bit... that's a little bit of a prevarication, I think.
But he's some English dude who...
I am an English dude. I am actually that guy.
Sits there with a guitar and talks...
Sometimes I have a guitar in my hand. It's true.
Talks crap about people. Or...
Hey! That's not... I never talk crap. I never talk crap about people. Not directly, anyway.
Start anew. Because all of a sudden, literally there was this guy, and I don't even know his name.
My name is Justin David Hawkins.
But he's some English dude who...
I love that bit. I'm really proud to be an English dude. I think that's cool.
Who sits there with a guitar and talks crap about people, or talks well about them, but he's a critique of all music.
I am a critique of all music.
A lot of hot takes on you on YouTube. I noticed that.
Exactly. And by the way, you can get tickets to my recent show at da-da-da-da-da, right?
Oh, yeah, I probably was peddling the Justin Hawkins Rides Again live, which we will be doing at some point soon. Been talking to my producer about a live format that's... but anyway, it doesn't matter about that stuff, but it is something to look forward to. Just keep coming back. More details to follow. But I would never take a swipe at Corey Feldman and then in the same breath promote my forthcoming tour for Justin Hawkins Rides Again. We're actually appearing at Download. That'll be a festival that's attended by perhaps 70 or 80,000 people on a good day. And I'm hoping for nice weather as well. But anyway, as I say, you'll never catch me plugging my own stuff. I mean, yeah, sure, I might put a link to my Patreon in the description, but everybody does that. That's just normal. But yeah, I think that's wholly baseless accusation there.
So they're like plugging themselves as they're trying to desecrate my career.
I admire Corey Feldman's career. I think he's a brilliant actor. And this is, I firmly believe that this is part of that act, if you know what I mean. This is an ongoing art project. Okay, so does Corey have a point? I may have plugged a live show. I don't think that's true, though. How can so many things go wrong so often for one person? It has to be on purpose, and maybe it is. And so I'm going to have a little look at a small collection of recent videos of him to analyse whether this is fantastic performance art or if he really is just, like that. By the way, tickets for my... yeah! Okay. So, all right then. So, all right. I do recognise that that's a slightly abrupt left turn into promoting my rides again for the first time, but it won't be the last. I think the next one should be called Justin Hawkins Rides Again, but we can talk about that later. Live, Justin Hawkins Rides Again for the first... Okay, fair enough. First time UK tour are now on sale, along with the VIP meet and greet. I really have to hold my hands up to this. This is a really naked and horribly exposed piece of self-promotion, just in the middle of desecrating Corey Feldman's career. He's right. So Corey, you're right. You're hats off. Touche. You've won this round.
But this guy who came out after the Today Show and he stood up for me and he said, you know what? It was art. It wasn't bad. People try to think it was bad. It wasn't. Let's look deeper at what he's doing here. This is ingenious. This is great. This is da-da-da. And I was like, wow, look, somebody gets it. This is awesome. I was all excited.
That's what I always do, isn't it?
There's nothing constructive about trying to shoot somebody down who's trying to do something new.
Oh, no.
I think the important thing is that he's polarizing opinions. Some people...
Oh, God, this was a long time ago, wasn't it? I think the wall behind me in this clip suggests that it was when the YouTube studio was upstairs in what is now the boudoir. So there's a skull there as well. Ignore that. There's no satanic stuff going on in that room.
People absolutely love it. Some people hate it. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what these are, because it's about what's in your heart. And,
See, I'm sticking up for him.
If you can drown that stuff out, it doesn't matter. But the most important thing is that you divide people, because what you don't want to do is make watery stuff that just washes over a person and leaves them feeling absolutely nothing.
I seem really tired in this video, don't I?
I really respect him, actually. He's doing something.
So yeah, stand by that. Still, I do really respect him.
Something wildly unexpected, and I'm sure a lot of people have told him it's ill-advised, but he's still doing it because he really believes in it.
Where's the issue here? I don't get it. Have I done something wrong? What's happened?
And there is something charming about that, isn't there? Puts me in mind actually of an artist that I'm really fond of. I'm actually going to do a little documentary series about an artist that I know out here, because I think that this kind of, what's the word? The lack of self-awareness is probably the truest way to express yourself, isn't it? Because it's like he's immune to the embarrassment of it. I mean,
all right, I think I might be over laying on a little bit thick in this, but yeah.
I mean, obviously it hurt him when he saw the reaction, but with a few choice words from his investor friend, he's back. And he's gilded by redemption.
Gilded by... That's what that episode should have been called. Gilded by redemption. That's really powerful. I'm impressed with myself.
In a golden hoodie.
I don't remember this at all.
Which I have to get myself one of. Nice one, Corey. Well done. Fuck the haters. Fuck them all. Just do your thing. Express yourself, and always believe. Basically, just go for it.
Oh my god. Oh dear. Okay.
That same guy comes back 5 years, 7 years later and goes, I figured out the Corey Feldman thing. It's all a joke.
I don't think I said joke, actually. I think I said, what did I say? I can't remember. I'll look. For somebody who's been in show business for that long, to try and sell us the idea that he's not aware that it's the wrong thing to do to shout down the microphone, to complain to your lighting guy, it's just preposterous to me. I mean, this is hilarious and brilliant. Hello, hilarious and brilliant are positive things, aren't they? But it's acting. That's it. I think. Oh, okay. So perhaps he's taken umbrage with my assertion that all is not authentic in this musical project.
This guy, the same guy that was praising me and saying how great the things were that I was doing because they were so different and edgy and whatever, is now coming back.
Because I saw this in getting ready for this interview.
So
I
you
saw
know what I'm talking about.
I saw where people were openly questioning whether you're doing some kind of weird performance.
Right, because they're taking clips. Okay, I'm sorry, but you've toured for 30 years. When you've toured for 30 years, how many times has the sound gone out? How many times has the lighting guy missed?
Oh my God! If you just took my bad moments, I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
Shop of horrors.
Like, how many times have you hit your tooth into the mic? How many times? I mean, it's just.
Yeah, it's true. Actually, I've done that before. That's why I actually got a chip on this middle tooth. There's a bit missing. Yeah, but I think over the course of 30 years is I think that's a reasonable. I think he's got a point.
That just happens. It's called being a rock and roll guy. It's what you do.
Yeah.
So we deal with stuff. Stuff goes wrong constantly. Yeah. And we're constantly having meltdowns and we're constantly.
Okay, I don't know about meltdowns. That's the bit where the sort of lack of self-awareness comes in, and you know, the way one reacts to a situation like that. I mean, I don't know. It's really thought-provoking. This actually, more so than I expected.
Acting like everything's okay to get out there in front of the audience and put on a smile.
But for the sake of this, and I feel like this is even so beneath us, but can you tell me definitively, there's nothing performative about what you're doing. You are doing what you want to do.
It's all performative.
No, but I mean.
Okay, so I called it? Is that what's happened?
Performative meaning you're playing Corey Feldman, the crazy rocker guy.
I'm not. I'm just me, man. I'm just me. I'm just the artist. I'm just doing what I do.
Well, I don't know. I'm just really flattered that the subject of an English dude who sits there with a guitar talking crap about people or talking well. I just think that's amazing. Wow. Thank you, Corey Feldman. And actually, I've said this before to my friends in privately, and probably on this channel, I'd be more than inclined to spend good money on tickets to go and see Corey Feldman. It's one of my ambitions to see him live. Whether or not it is an art, method acting project, or whether it's just authentic calamity that occurs because of, because it's the things that we've seen that are preposterous. have been collated and curated over the 30 years that he's been on the road. Or not, who cares? I mean, the thing is, it would be really fun, I think. And I've always said that. I've always said it's brilliant, whether it's brilliant deliberately or brilliant in that calamitous kind of what we're watching kind of way. And if I've offended or upset, and I know how hard it is to be on the receiving end of a backlash, I've experienced that myself. So I would never want to inflict that kind of sorrow on anybody, whether I consider them to be a fellow performer or whoever, really. So if anything that I've said has hurt you, Corey Feldman, I am really sorry. And I'd love to have you on this. Let's do a long form. I mean, if any of you guys know Corey Feldman, hit him up, hit me up, and let's bury the hatchet and have a long form conversation on here. And or come on the ride. Yeah, we'll sell tickets for it. I think that would be amazing. By the way, Justin Hawkins Rides Again will be on sale soon. I don't know. Nothing's in the diary. I'm preempting the moments when I have to do that sort of stuff. But yeah, this is really interesting. It's just a real eye opener, isn't it, to find out what people really think of you. And I'm just flattered that Billy Corgan and Corey Feldman sat there talking about this English dude. This is one happy English dude today. Nice one, guys. Justin Hawkins Rides Again. oh, yeah, I see what you mean. Okay, I'll see you cats on the ice. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, watch one of these 2 videos, join the mailing list, do all the other stuff. Oh, join my Patreon, do the cameo, book a cameo. I'll sing happy birthday to you, or whatever you want me to do, really. All right, nice one, guys. I'll see you cats on the ice. All right. Again.